more personal without the shades. Today's video is gonna be how to surf in the rain and not get sick. If you get sick, don't tell your doctor I told you. No promises. Me and this guy, hood and earplugs. I've got these surfer's ear. I've tried these and like the classic gooey ear ones. These are pretty good attachments. Comes with 3 or 4 attachments. It's kind of finicky finding the right one. A few brands that do the same style. Hood, detachable hood, so I can wear this with any wetsuit. Pterodactyl feature signature. Ian's got his hood built into the suit. I think that's a little better. You don't get water in as easy. So then, do you know the brand of these things? Max earplugs. These have no string, are super long, so you're not gonna lose the piece in your ear.
If they're not comfortable in my ear, I can like play around with the little end piece and push it further in and pull it further out. It's pretty like flexible material. It's not super stiff. So.
Better price on these, what?
$5.
$5 for a pack. Pretty good deal. As to this thing, you're looking at 25, 30 bucks. Plus at a surf shop, they'll charge you crazy, 50, 60 bucks. If you get it on Amazon, you can get a good deal. All right, so the whole reason that we've got this setup, I personally have been to the doctor. I have surfer's ear. Something I never would have worn if I didn't find out I had that. It's caused by cold water and wind. 50% of surfers that have been in cold water for 10 plus years have it, so pretty high likelihood. It's also genetic.
Surfer's ear is technically like these bony growths that start forming in your ear canal, and over time it'll actually like close your ear canal, and then you gotta go get it drilled out surgically. So just trying to avoid that. It's pretty inevitable at this point. It's gonna happen. I'm trying to prolong the process now. I have it, yeah. So my girlfriend is like studying to be an audiologist, and she took a camera into my ear and said I had the grossest ear canal she's ever seen.
Yeah, so basically there's no reverting it. There's nothing you can do once you get it. It'll be different percentages in the ear. So I think my right ear is at like 30-40%. Basically the bone is just growing, and it'll go if you don't tend to it and put earplugs and protect from wind. It'll grow until your ear closes and you won't be able to hear. You'll get tinnitus, all this crazy stuff. Also sand will irritate it, which comes with the water when you're in the ocean, and the waves stir up the sand, so you'll get sand all up in your ears, and that will irritate it, just like Q-tips or anything you put in your ear. Eventually, I mean, we'll probably both have to get surgery one day, because you can't really stop it from going. You can surf in the warm water, but then once again, you're still getting sand, so the water's not going to damage it. And if there's wind, a lot of times surfing warm water, you get windy conditions, so that'll irritate your ear. Got a little secret formula. It's kind of questionable. I'm not gonna say doctor recommended, so I'm gonna go ahead and not recommend to do this, but it's a little liquid chemical solution to kill the bacteria. It's been raining the last 2 days, so the water is nasty. We've got water from Tijuana. They have horrible sewage systems there, so trash and all that gets in the water. Most surfers won't surf for like a day or 2. We're pretty confident that this gear is gonna protect our ears, and then I've also got the solution, the secret solution that I'm not recommending, that I do. That's gonna be the video. Crossing this beautiful bridge right here. Storm clouds, a little bit of sun. It's on. We're headed out. Trying to find some waves in Big Red. This man has full desk toolkit little tin here. You got a highlighter, pen, this thing, Harmony. Oh, yeah, headed out to surf. Oh, bro, you should have
all I
kept
got.
it going. A harmonica, a little sticky for your face, protect from the UVs. Wrench, a few business cards, a light, some sort of
Pocket knife.
pocket knife,
Little crazy little flashlight. How's this thing?
crazy military grade flashlight. That's the little toolkit, and it's ready. Little update, he's got everything in here
Except the Phillips.
but a Phillips. He's got 2 flatheads. You'd think there'd be a multi-tool in this thing,
I have one.
but the age of multi-tools is kind of dead. You don't get them from your dad anymore on Christmas in a stocking. Update, we're waiting for Cody. Massive storm clouds. A little bit of holes of blue. Snacking salami pack.
7-Eleven special, baby.
7-Eleven special. He calls it. What you got in here? Crackers, pretzels,
I got
cheese.
crackers, salami, cheese.
We're doing an Ian's car review here. We got the double pack.
Don't forget this guy.
Some sort of eggy. This man's got the Phillips inbound.
You got the ear.
Who is Philip? Can we get some research on Philip? Why he got this named after him? Oh wait, another pack. 3 packs. A receipt for Sherwin Williams. Man
Oh,
is
he's
doing
got a spray painted
projects.
surfboard.
Spray painting boards. Cody, we're doing your test subject B. I'm doing a video on how to not get sick surfing. And you're the one that's gonna get sick.
I'm already like,
So you
I
have to
already
get-
feel a little bit sick today.
Okay.
Swear to God.
Perfect. He's already kind of sick. He's gonna get more sick.
Amplify it with a dose of E. coli.
This is for sure gonna be infected.
Consequences of surfing. I have so many marks on my foot. It's never healed. Then it's raining. We're under the cloud now. Look at this cloud.
Yeah, knack.
He's saying knack knack or knack
Knack.
Yeah, I don't know what it means, but it sounds fun.
Making claims on listening to Kodak Black. What a nat is. I think it's a little hood baddie. No, I think it's a little hood baddie with like pink bandana. You know, nat.
Snack. Like CK. Knack.
Nat.
No.
Like a gnat, a little bug.
No, it's
I think
knack.
it's like a
It's
knick-knack.
knack.
It's pretty weird. It's raining and then there's a little bit of sun. Some waves. I say it's absolutely firing. Ian Hartley will call them waves. First spot looking kind of small. Super windy. Super small. The wind is hitting the wave straight on from the backside. Zero protection. It's looking like a no-go here. I mean, there is a little section.
We can do better.
Oh, this sticker. Have you seen this thing? Nobody cares, but sure feels good thinking people do. Yeah, a little battle for the middle seat here. I'm not budging. I got the shoulders of a 6'4" Norwegian man.
You're gonna slam that.
Got the shoulders of a little Russian ballerina.
Stop it.
Easy, bro.
I think of like a Russian ballerina name. Valentina.
Natasha.
Decided to check dog park. Hopefully the south swell's hitting the jetty. We got our navigator here. Feeling a little blue. Too much navigation.
No, he's.
Oh, this is where those two girls. Remember that party we went to?
Yeah, it's like right there.
I was so bummed. Eric swooped in on the girl I liked. Eric Marca. He got her with the splits.
I was shocked.
That was the wildest I ever seen him go.
Dude, I was shocked.
Yeah, there's this. Eric, if you see
that
this,
out of nowhere, just big beard.
those splits went down in history.
Last guy you would expect to know how to do this.
He might have been in skinny jeans, looking back.
What's it doing?
What's it doing? A lot of mystery. You can't see over the ledge here, so we're gonna have to get out. Gotta let the princess Russian dancer out.
Is that me now?
Pretty dark.
How about this drop? This wasn't always here, was it?
No, I've always literally
Never
walked
seen
down
this.
right here.
The whole beach eroded.
The whole river was like just
Flowing.
In here.
It wasn't coming from the ocean.
-1 tide. Yeah, there's a funky smell here. About the pier, I see some good ones. I'm down for Burger Town. I mean, that's always breaking that, right? You know. Pick up after your dog, motherfucker. Taking the middle seat. It's gonna make everyone miserable, and I'm never gonna get middle seat again. Oh, it's kind of cozy. Keeps you warm.
Yeah, bad genetics.
Let me get a mat. I need a mat.
Let's go.
Gum. You're like such a mom move to have gum on you.
I like.
Looking up the surf report. Cody wants to go home. Ian's not letting him go home. That's the situation.
Don't go home, you're gonna have to jump out of this dude.
That was a deadly jump. It's about 10 feet to the concrete from up here.
10 feet, 20 mile an hour.
20 mile an hour wind, that adds another 10 feet of side movement.
We're at basically a 50-foot drop now.
I'm no scientist, but you're dead if you get out of this thing.
Jump and roll.
You ever jumped out of a car?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Same.
This is... I don't know how I feel about this.
What?
It's just so... what you'd expect a surfer to have.
I get a, that's like the classic girlfriend's parents get you a Christmas present, and that's in the goodie bag.
Was the one surf-related gift I got was Surfer's hairspray from my ex's mom. And I never used it.
Hairspray?
Yeah, I mean, it was like some salt mixture that made it look like you had surfer's hair, but if you have surfer's hair, it's pretty pointless
Just
to
go
use.
into the ocean.
Yeah, you just use the
She got you
natural.
poser spray.
She got me poser spray, is what happened. Running from the storm. We literally outdrove the storm.
Riding it out. See, that's what I'm saying, dude. Further down we get, better it's gonna be, dude. Look at these treetops. No wind.
Found a
Zero
little nook
wind
here.
on these treetops. No, I mean, I'll be home tonight too. We can also go through it then, but I'll send you a screenshot. Alright, buddy. Peace. Bye.
Multitasking. Business.
Business, dude.
Business on one side, truck driving on the other.
That's it.
Dude, trying to find the stoke in me.
Trying to find the stoke. He's got the OB blues.
What is this, Johnny?
That guy's tiny.
Tiny, dude.
That's a middle seat guy right there. Alright, we're in the next location. Pacific Beach. We found the sun. The water's a little less nasty over here. Still disease ridden.
Still human fecal matter floating about.
Alright, we got to the next spot. A little more protected from the wind, but not really. Alright, we just checked the third spot. I think it's on. These guys are not about it. I don't know what's in their water. It happens so much when you're around someone and they have a word. It's so hard not to immigrate the word into your vocab.
It's such a good one. I love it.
I've left every girlfriend with a few things that they're gonna be stuck with for eternity.
For sure.
So if we can't find a wave, we're gonna go get giant margaritas at Flamingo.
For $27 a piece.
Look at the butt dart on that, Johnny.
In the rain too, like it's not bad enough.
I wish there was a huge puddle I could just splash them.
He's gotten used to the comfort, but you get his pants wet.
It's done, dude. You chafe.
We're talking about road bike seats up the bum. I will say though, their calves are ripped.
Yeah, but
Who cares about calves, you know?
What?
That's coming from someone blessed with kind of rinky-dink calves. They're not muscular, but they're also not fat. They're just in between, kind of a funky shape. I feel like Cody got blessed with some calves.
Got some quads on me too.
He got some quads. He might have got a Russian dancer's shoulders,
Dude,
but he got freaking Russian dancer calves as well.
Elementary school gym teacher.
What do they do, bro?
Dude, they always had like
How did-
veiny ass ones.
Huge.
Dude. Like,
Huge and veiny.
they were always veiny.
Kind of out of shape in the top half, like a
Yeah.
little belly.
It's like
Huge arms.
sunspots for days.
Sunspots, just the most abnormally shaped calves ever.
Just looks like boulders on the back of their shape.
That's how God decides who's a gym teacher. You,
Yeah, they didn't
have
have
to have the calves.
They didn't have a choice.
You could be so out of shape on the top half. No matter what, your calves are just going off.
They just look like freaking turkey legs.
Pulling up to the spot. Can't film where it is. Angry locals. Going incognito mode.
No landmarks allowed. What are you?
It's gonna be so awkward if this guy turns in here.
Dude, all the stars are aligning right now.
If you say so, bro.
We got a guy on our case. You can smell the camera from here. Alright, we found a spot. It's pretty booty, but we're gonna go out there. Me and Ian aren't gonna get sick because of our setups.
Cody's gonna get sick.
Cody's getting sick.
Cody's already a little sick.
He's already sick, he's gonna get more sick. We're all just dreading putting our suits on.
They're all soaked.
I think I have the driest suit, honestly. We found a wave. It's fucking windy. It's slabby. It's on. But here's the setup. So you do the surfer ears. Boom. Get that in there. Right here. And the pterodactyl hoodie. Boom, locked in. No water getting in, no water getting out. Just keep my head down so it doesn't fill up. But yeah, that's the surfer ear. It's the detachable hoodie. This guy's got a different setup. Keeps those in
the little cuff right
in there
here.
to walk down.
I give it a little pull up and back.
Those things are missiles.
Jam that little in there.
So it pops out a bit, but I guess not enough to be a problem.
I
Then
throw
he's
my
got
hood
the
on.
attachable hoodie.
I hate when my hair gets in my eyes.
Same here, I can't do as much about it
That's it.
without the mullet. And then we're on, surfing the rain with no one out. Well, it's nice out now, but it was raining. Alright, we just got in. There's no one out. We're not gonna get sick thanks to our herd. Took a fin up the butt. Gonna be numb for a bit. Not an ounce of water in the ears. He's probably got less licks because of the full body hood. And those
massive mouthfuls of water.
yeah. If we get sick, it's because we accidentally drank a little water. It's hard with the GoPro. You kind of keep your mouth open a little to breathe. So I've got this quad set up in. Last wave, take off. Not sure the order. I took one of these up the middle of the butt, and the other one hit my tailbone. And I'm feeling pretty paralyzed. It's like, we're chilling in the car, 20 knot winds, probably 65 degrees out there. We're talking to some guy in the parking lot. He was like, how are the waves? We told him kind of bad, but you know, we got out there thinking he was about to tell us how his session is. He proceeds to close his trunk and head to the ocean. Then went surfing in the dark alone. Crazy wind, crazy current, freezing. I guess there's some lights here so you can kind of see out there. Gnarliest guy I've ever. Oh my god, I can barely sit.
Is that bad?
Yeah, it's bad. It's way worse in the sitting position.
We're good.
How are you today? How can I help you?
Good, how you doing? I'm gonna need a second.
Hey, give me the first one.
Can I get a Crunchwrap Supreme and one steak grilled cheese burrito?
A steak grilled cheese burrito?
Yeah, and a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Okay.
And then one chalupa.
The beef, chicken, and steak chalupa.
The beef, please.
Okay.
And then can I also get a large Baja Blast freeze?
Okay. A free?
Yeah, freeze.
Okay. Second one?
I'm gonna do a Nachos Bel Grande.
Okay.
One beefy 5-layer burrito.
Okay.
2 cheesy roll-ups.
2 cheesy roll-ups?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
He's still going.
a Doritos Locos Taco.
1 Dorito Loco Taco? Regular Supreme?
Supreme.
Supreme?
Yeah.
Alright. Anything to drink?
I'll do the blue raspberry freeze.
The raspberry?
The,
Blue raspberry, large or regular?
regular.
Regular, okay.
And can I get 8 mild sauce, please?
Okay.
Mild? What the hell? What kind of monster gets
Alright.
what?
Would you like to
Mild?
run down to the
We both have our orders locked in. Never seen more of a routine ordering.
Yeah, I've ordered that one too many times.
Same. I've also, I don't know, maybe 10, 20 times not gotten enough. So now I know I'm
You
a 3 thing guy.
Thank you.
Both $20 orders, we got it down to a science. I'm gonna do the little ear clip before I eat.
Before you eat.
Yeah, show the people how to get sand and water out of your ear. Not that any got in because I had the setup on, but still, I think just a tiny bit of sand and water squeezes in there. And it's raining again. So we're out of the water, we surfed in the rain. Pretty much guarantee you're gonna get a solo session every time because people don't want to get sick. We got 0 water in our ears, we both swallowed water, so we still might get sick, but you can usually control that. Here we are with the little formula. So 2 things, hydrogen peroxide and mineral oil. Mineral oil is what doctors recommend to clean your ear anyway. So this is safe. I would recommend this. This is not as an official of a thing. A doctor told me it off the books. An ear doctor told me this and he said off the books. I didn't recommend it, but he did recommend it. So take what you want from that. Hydrogen peroxide to kill all the bacteria and stuff. Mineral oil to loosen up the sand and your earwax and whatever. So you take that, and then you're going to want to get one of these on Amazon, just a glass tincture with a little dropper in it. Super simple ratio. You go half and half. The liquids separate, so when you put it in, you can see, you don't really know what's what. I'm not sure what's on top. But when you put it in, you can see it go. You can see the liquid split up, so that's how you figure out half and half. Grab your tincture, shake it up. So you get shaken, you see all the liquid together. It's kind of low right now. You get a little drop, put in 3 or 4 drops, you'll feel it into your ear. And then if the water was dirty, you'll hear it sizzling. If your ears are clean, it won't sizzle because that just means there's no bacteria. Go like this, maybe 30, a minute. It depends on the sizzle. If it's sizzling, you just leave it till the sizzling stops. If not, then I don't know, maybe 30 seconds or something. I usually do 2 and rinse it out with warm water in the shower. The warm water is something that doctors recommend, though. They'll tell you to rinse your ear with warm water. Not hot, not cold, because cold water makes it worse. So 30 seconds, right? Dump it out. Shake it up. Get the other ear. Probably do it in the mirror for the first time. I think 30 seconds, a minute. Let it sizzle. And then dump it out. All right, and then we'll go over here and do the rinse. All right, normally you'd do this before you shower and then rinse it out in the shower, but say you don't have time to shower or whatever, come over to your sink, wait for it to get lukewarm, maybe a little bit warmer. All right, so we got some warm water. Take this, rinse your ear with it. Like I said, the best thing is just shower, obviously, because then you get your clean your eyes, everything. We're just rinsing out the oil and the hydrogen peroxide. Boom. If you're sketched out of hydrogen peroxide, like my buddy here, you can just do mineral oil, and it'll clean out the sand and the earwax. That is 100% a doctor approved method. And then just rinse it out with warm water. But yeah, that's how you go surfing in the rain, get solo sessions. Wasn't pumping today, but I mean, we still got out there. No one was out. So like I said, this is not a guarantee that you're not going to get sick. It is going to help. I'll recommend the mineral oil. That's for cleaning your ear. The hydrogen peroxide is experimental, and I'm sure you'll find mixed reviews on it if you go onto Reddit or some kind of forum. But yeah, that's the setup. Tincture, mineral oil, hydrogen peroxide, hoodie, earplugs. Boom, you're surfing in the rain. Ears are clean. He's got the beefy John. Let's get up. See this thing. Now we're doing a Taco Bell review.
Take a look at that. I'm just gonna show
Just
you
when you
like
think
this.
the video's over. This is the 5-layer cheesy.
Beefy 5-layer.
The beefy 5-layer. After surfing, you'll pretty much eat anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that's hot food, like protein bars and snacks, don't hit.
It's tough.
You need something hot. Alright, here we go. I don't know if this is ever going to be used, but we're doing Taco Bell
review.
post-surf review. Who are you if you're not getting a crunch wrap? You gotta get a crunch wrap. It's kind of like your base. You're either starting with it or finishing with it. Let's check out this crunch wrap. See if they did me dirty. Sometimes they'll over lettuce you and kind of give you no meat. I can tell just by feeling this thing. It's got meat. Let's crack her open. Let's see what's going on in there. Oh, so this is the underside has the lettuce. Yep, I see meat. Sometimes too, it'll be kind of ratioed out wrong. It'll be all lettuce on one side. I can tell by the weight of this thing.
It's got some heft.
It's got beef spread out through it. So we got that. The chalupa. This is a classic. The bread lover's dream. Sour cream, lettuce, tomato,
Just a little chalupa.
beef, maybe a 600 calorie
Easy.
tortilla. That's just the tortilla. The beef is another 100, and then this is the new item that is hit or miss. Sometimes it's the steak grilled cheese burrito. Sometimes they fry the cheese on the outside. Sometimes they melt it. Other times, like this time, they forgot. Yeah, they forgot to put the cheese on the outside. That could be in my favor because when they melt it, it's greasy, and it's turned some people off of it. This man here, he got a greasy steak grilled cheese burrito.
It's like a soggy sponge.
Let's go ahead and dive in. Let's just do one bite. One bite. Everyone knows the rules. Shout out Dave Portnoy for blowing up taking a bite of a pizza. And also making millions some other ways. I don't even know. All right. That bite was a few pieces of lettuce, all tortilla. So we're going to go ahead and say I can't review this off of one bite. I think it's going to be the same thing with this crunch wrap. One bite, you just don't even...
You don't even hit it.
you don't get into it. All right. Crunch wrap. Okay. I got some tomato and lettuce this time with like a pinch of sour cream. But go ahead, can't review that one either. This is the problem with the one bite. Here's one I can review though. The beef is on the edge, so I know I'm getting a beef bite. Guaranteed. Tomato's not getting in there, it's on the top. Yep.
That was a soft bite, dude.
That was soft. Here's the backup. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and say a 6. A 7 out of 10. Fast food, you just, no matter what, you have to deduct a few points. It's kind of cold somehow already. I think we got the food a little while ago. But yeah, that's my Taco Bell review. We got 8. So I ordered 8 sauces. I'm wondering if she actually counts them. I've never heard of this. She asked both of us exactly how many sauces we want. So I got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. The accuracy
She is on it.
is off the chain. I feel like it used to be you'd ask for sauces and there's just no question about what kind of sauce,
Grabbing a handful.
how much. Or they used to hook it up. You'd get mild. I think they just give you everything. Diablo. I just felt a little bit too needy, like asking, oh, let me get a Diablo extra hot. Hot. Yeah,
And then not rounding up.
that's my Taco Bell review. This is the move, the nachos.
Can never go wrong.
You don't want to let them get too soggy though. Those
No,
things
normally I would crush these first, but we were kind of on the move.
What was the deluxe Dorito?
Oh,
She was like, "Do you want a deluxe your Dorito Loco?"
Supreme.
Supreme.
It's just a Supreme taco in a hard shell, but the hard shell is a Dorito.
Now you know the deluxe Dorito Loco Taco. I didn't know that thing existed.